Hi, my name is C. Josephine Wilkins, and I'm honored to be your guide. The theme that we're exploring this week is how to better deal with change. Um, the great thing about change is that it's going to be with you, and you're going to be experiencing change until you die. So, the way in which we can deal more successfully with change will really increase and improve over time because we're just going to get better and better at dealing with change. We're just going to get change in bigger doses as we go along. So, change is the opportunity for us to move more deeply into our faith and our trust and our connection to the divine and our connection to God or angels into this larger picture. The change that is hard for us to digest or to take in is the one in which the ego mind has identified that it's not so happy or pleased that it's around. Spirit's fine, right? Spirit's connected to the understanding that it's all good, that we're here to grow, we're here to expand, we're here to enjoy our life, and this is just part of it. We're not yet aware of how this change is a part of that unfolding and that process in our life. So, what's really important is to step number one when we begin to become off put or overwhelmed or triggered by a change in our life. The number one first thing to do is to pause, take a moment, and to start immediately moving into positively coaching ourselves, such as this is just change and I am safe. I have dealt with lots of change in my life and I'm just fine. This change is going to make me stronger. I understand that there's a blessing in this change. I don't quite know what it is yet. I don't know what the solutions are for me to deal with this change, but I know that will be presented to me. It's okay that as you start moving into that positive frame of coaching, using the mind to coach yourself to just kind of come into the moment and become more connected to what really is going on. Understand that you might have backfires. That isn't true. That's a bunch of bullshit. Are you kidding me? I can't believe he left me. I can't believe that they stole my money. I can't believe, whatever adversity or change. I can't believe I have to leave my job. I can't believe I have to move out of this house, right? It's going to feel in the beginning like it is really not such a good thing. And so as you begin moving into the coaching, and if it feels like a bunch of BS, that's okay. It's all right. Just keep doing it. Just keep moving into the habit of that. And over time, it will begin to take you a bit more out of your mind and bring you back into the truth that is the reality of this moment, that you're a spiritual being having human experience, and that you're going to be all good. Okay, so you paused. You've started moving into a positive coaching. You've started using your thoughts to assist and to help you as much as you're able. Then, number two, allow yourself to really identify the emotions that are triggered, right? So when change comes, it can often feel really uncomfortable. We're angry, we're betrayed, we're thrown off our center, we're sad, whatever it might be. If we're not careful, if we're not aware and awake, we can allow those emotions to overtake our experience and begin to impact our actions, which can be not so helpful in the long run. So, begin to identify exactly what it is that you're feeling, what emotion is rising up, what is getting triggered, and what label can you put on that, just to be really awake and aware about it. Number three, once you've identified what is getting triggered, do whatever it is possible within whatever you can do to begin to distract yourself away from what it is that you don't want. Bring your attention to what it is that you do want. So you don't want to keep feeling sad. Okay, what is one thing that I can do right now? I'm going to watch a movie. I'm going to go stand on my head. I'm going to take a yoga class. I'm going to call my Aunt Susie because she's great when I get triggered about change. I'm going to, whatever it is. And then moment by moment, beat by beat, begin moving forward in the direction of what makes you feel good in terms of dealing with, digesting, integrating this change that's in your life. And then finally, once you've done that, and take as long as you need with each steps. Some of these steps might be years. You're digesting the change of having the loss of your partner. They've passed, they've transitioned. That can be a long process of step number three of doing whatever you can to bring your attention away from what it is that you're not wanting to what makes you feel better. Step number four is really important. Once you have taken a moment, started coaching yourself, you've identified the feeling that you're feeling, you're in it, you softened into it, you've then started to distract, move yourself away from it is what you don't want into what it is that you do want. And then in four, once you've felt a bit more calm, begin to become aware of why it is that you attracted this in your life. Begin to become aware of opening up yourself to the blessing of what is in this change, right? So we have the power at all moments to interpret and to digest the way that our reality is occurring for us. You have absolutely no control about what is brought into your reality, right? Who says what, who does this, what happens, right? You have no control over that. But you do have complete and total control and the full potential to interpret whatever is happening to you in however way you want. So one real powerful way can be to observe and begin to keep your eyes open for what is the silver lining. Where is the blessing that you haven't quite yet seen, but you know is coming? And then you begin to understand, you begin to look for, oh, maybe I got fired because there's a better job coming. Maybe I need to move out of this house because there's a mold infestation and I didn't even know it, right? I mean, I'm using life examples here, of things that I know to be true for people, where change in the beginning has felt horrendous, horrible, awful, and then they look back and they go, oh my golly, and look what it brought me. And that's the power of perception, and that's what you have at your fingertips, and you have total ability to use to get you to feeling in a better space and to get you more adept and more successful at dealing with change, which is a constant in our life. I hope this is helpful, and I'm really excited for more themes, for more exploration. Keep opening up to the ways that change is guiding you to be more in alignment with who it is that you are becoming. Keep softening into it. Keep being humbled by all the ways that change is a blessing and a gift to you, allowing yourself to move yourself back in a connection with your intuition and back into the connection of your divine expression of who you are and who it is that you're unfolding to be in this life at this moment. Thank you. I love you so much, and I'm excited to be in connection soon.